There he is singing his heart out in his new song, Still Your Thunder. This song has heart and a melody that will have you just wanting more. Gareth is a recording artist with new music and a tour. Welcome to Local on 2.
No worries, thank you for having me. Good to be here.
Love to hear him talk. I don't even hear that in the music, which is wild.
A lot of people tell me that. People don't think that I'm from Ireland. They always think I'm American. So like it's a shock for people when they hear me chat. So it's kind of funny.
Well, tell us a little bit about that journey from a small town in Northern Ireland to Music City. Just in January, you made this home.
Yeah, I mean, it was a big decision for me. Obviously, one of the main factors was leaving my family, because for the whole first 24 years of my life, I grew up in the same house with my parents and brothers, sisters. And it was like, I didn't think I'd ever make the move, but we thought, I was here a lot last year, and I was like coming back and forth, just writing songs, and I wanted to make sure the move was right for me, and we finally decided as a team that January, coming the new year, I would make the move. And I mean, I've been traveling a lot recently, so I feel like I've been out of the city more than I've been here, but it's I love being here, and it's one of my favorite places to be.
I mean, is it a big culture change?
Yeah, it's some similarities, but a lot of culture changes. Obviously, driving on the other side of the road. I got a car about a week after I moved here, and I think everyone that was around me was scared that I was getting a car, especially my mum.
Yes.
But she makes me call her every time that I go out driving and I get back home, no matter what time it is, because it's a 6-hour time difference. So, but it's been a big change for me, but I'm getting used to it. I'm getting there.
Well, I saw your mom actually post on your social media page, you know, best of luck to you, and that she's going to miss you. And
yeah, she's the real star right now. She gets recognized more than me, probably, especially in my hometown. Every few posts, I probably always one about my mom. So, yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your roots, because I think you said you actually grew up listening to country music with your grandparents, who listened to folks like George Jones.
Yeah. So yeah, my grandparents, when I was a kid, I was always around their house, and they have records. And up until recently, I went through their record collection before I come back over here, and they have like so many records of all the older country artists from the 50s, 60s, etc. And they always played those in the house, and that kind of started my love for country music. But also Ireland's also got a big country scene, so it does. But they've been like, they haven't listened to the newer stuff yet. They're still stuck in the older age, but I'm probably the only newer country artist that they listen to, my grandparents. But yeah, they were the main reason why I probably started liking country music in the first place.
Well, they got you going, and then it was social media that really kind of took it off for you. When you did this cover of Stick Season, Noah Kahan's song, you said that song really changed your life. Yeah,
I mean, I literally sat in my bedroom. It was 2 days after Christmas in 2023, and I sat there and I hooked up my own like studio stuff, really rough, so it was, and I sat there for 2 hours and I recorded this cover and sent it off to a guy online to mix, and 2 days later he sent back to me. I didn't have any changes. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to put this up online and see what people's reaction is. Before that I was doing 10 years of bars in Ireland, so like I wasn't doing much. I was just doing bar gigs, and I put it up on TikTok and Instagram, and overnight just went crazy. And the more and more that I was posting the same like snippet of the song, the cover, it just kept getting more and more viral. And I dropped it like 17th of January, I think it was. I always remember that date because obviously the song was like so big for me. And then that's when I met my manager and all these other guys, and then I started writing songs in March, and that all just literally came from a cover of Noah Kahan. So that cover changed my life. And fast forward a year and a half now, what I've done in that year and a half has been crazy. And if you ask me before last year if I would be doing this for a living, I'd think you're crazy. So it's been really good so far.
Well, I've heard a lot of people cover that song, but man, your version is fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Now we just heard a little bit at the top of the show of Still Your Thunder. Tell us a little bit about the story behind this song.
Yeah, so I actually I came to Nashville in October, just before Halloween, and I wrote this song with 2 people that I'm friends with in the city, and we read a lot of songs, and I wrote this one, and I just literally went back home, and I never had a demo of the song, but we wrote the song that day. We didn't think much of it. It didn't really hit that spark for me when I wrote it, until I got back home, and I think it was like 12 at night, and the guy sends over the demo of the song, and my parents were all in bed, but I blasted it on my speakers. So I did. And I remember I was like, the first listen of the demo, I was like, I couldn't believe how good it was, because we never thought that the day we wrote the song. And then my manager was like, yeah, we need to drop this song. And my producer was also like, this song's incredible. So I think I listened to it for like 2 hours that night, and my parents probably didn't get any sleep. But yeah, I wrote that song, and that was the title track of the new EP that I put out last month, and it's one of our favorite songs to also play on tour. So it's funny how the song I wrote, I didn't think I would like. We just got a demo back and we just fell in love with it. So it's been a very special one to play.
It's great, and it's just the beginning of a much bigger project. Thank you so much, Gareth, for coming in.
No worries, thank you for having me.
Yes, he's heading overseas for his tour coming up in August, but listen to his songs, check out his music at GarethOfficial.com.